You need to be mature enough to say, we don't know what we don't know. We know the problem, but we don't necessarily know the questions we need to answer. So you need to be able to have a process that explores defining the question. I'm Sue O'Connor. I'm a non-executive chairman and director. I'm on a number of boards. I'm chair at Yarra Valley Water and I'm a director at Mercer Superannuation. Innovation is a means to an end. It is not the end in itself, because it goes to what is the purpose of the organisation? What are the priorities you're trying to achieve? What are your customers expecting? So you need to really think about, if our organisation needs to pivot, what do we need to change in how we operate, how we define success, how we define the problem that we're looking to solve. So when I was working at Telstra, I led innovation centres. I set up Telstra's first online channel. I couldn't understand why people couldn't see the opportunities that I could see, and why they wouldn't take on this risk. And what I didn't understand enough is this need for senior leaders and for the board to balance. How much risk are we taking? How much resource will we put in here, and how much resource will we put in these newer areas? And so if I was going to a board now, I would be talking much more about that risk return, the opportunity return. What boards need to do is they need to be thinking deeply about these things. They need to be having conversations, asking questions, and also ensuring that they get a diversity of views. And diversity for me is its gender, ethnicity, how you think about things, the things that you can bring to the board, because high-performing boards do that well. They give themselves space to have thoughtful conversations. So I think for large organisations, which is where I've spent most of my career, and particularly in financial services, where I have come into more recently, there are two things you need to be looking at. One is, what is it that your customers expect that you do, that they trust you to do, which is already happening. So when I want to do a funds transfer, I just expect the bank to do it. You know, it's not terribly exciting, but I trust them to do that. And then the second thing is, what is it that the customers really value? What is it that then differentiates how you as a bank or as an insurance company or as a superannuation company, how do you understand what the customers truly value and are prepared to pay for, and how is it that you offer that service? And it may be about improving what you're doing now, or it could be offering a completely new service. One of the things for people who are leading innovation projects sometimes do is not understand the human consequences of the project that they're putting in place, which means that they are not acting with empathy and they are not anticipating some of the resistance. Because sometimes people resist a project for really good reason.